What's up everybody, we're back, and on the desk today I have a really cool wireless keyboard and mouse set to show you all. This wireless keyboard and mouse set is rechargeable. It has backlit RGB lights. The keyboard can switch between Windows and Mac modes. The mouse has a couple extra features. This keyboard features silent keys, so you're not going to bother your coworkers or your family while typing. We have clips on the back of the keyboard so it can sit at 2 different heights. We have a soft leather wrist rest. Overall, just a really cool wireless keyboard and mouse set. So let's go ahead and get a top-down view of this keyboard and mouse. We have a top-down view of the keyboard now. I'm going to turn off all my lighting so we can see these backlights. You have 4 different buttons to control the backlights. Number 1 is just a power button, and then you have brightness buttons here, and then you have your color changing mode. So we have a fade mode right now, and then we have an RGB scroll, which is really cool. And then we have solid colors, red, yellow, green, blue, purple, white, and then back to your fade, and then back to your scroll. Really cool options there. Let's turn the lights back on. And we have a couple extra buttons up top here. We have a Windows button and Mac button, and those buttons switch the keyboards between Windows mode and Mac mode, and that just makes the operation of your function keys to match Windows or Mac computers. This keyboard is marketed as a silent keyboard. I'm gonna take the microphone off my chest and put it on the keyboard so you can hear it. So yeah, really quiet. By comparison, let me pull over my laptop. Putting the microphone down. So it's a lot quieter. If you prefer quieter keyboards, this one is probably for you. If you want a keyboard with a loud click or like typewriter type vibes, this is not gonna do it. And we have the full standard keyboard here, and then we also have the number pad. Number pad is always helpful. If we bring in the mouse is your standard wireless mouse, but it also has a couple extra features. The first bonus feature on this mouse, underneath the scroll wheel, you have a DPI button. DPI stands for dots per square inch, and that controls the sensitivity of your cursor based on how much you move the mouse. There's 3 different DPI settings, so depending on how sensitive you want that cursor, you can change through the DPI modes on the fly. And then on the side, you also have forward and back buttons. Overall, it's a very comfortable mouse. It's a little bit bigger and thicker than your stock mouse. Very comfortable on my normal sized man hands. And you have these cool lights for when you're not actually using the mouse. Because if you're using the mouse, you're covering those lights and you can't see it. This type of thing comes in handy when you don't want to move your computer, but you want to work somewhere else. So in my little studio here, I like to leave my computer here set up and hooked up to everything, but then maybe I want to move and get a different camera angle, and I still want to be able to control my computer without actually sitting at my computer. Having a wireless keyboard and mouse that I could just plug in anytime is very helpful. Same thing can work at home if you have a place where you dock your computer, or your computer just lives, but you want to move yourself to the couch to work or something. Having a wireless keyboard and mouse frees you up to do that. So overall, this is a really cool wireless keyboard and mouse set. The silent keys are awesome. The RGB backlights look really cool. DPI switch on the mouse is useful. Overall, just a solid wireless keyboard and mouse set. This set operates in the 2.4 gigahertz range, up to 33 feet of range. On a full charge, this keyboard lasts up to 400 hours. That goes down to 30 hours on a full charge if you use the RGB lights. The mouse has up to 100 hours of battery life on a full charge, and has an auto sleep mode to conserve battery, and it has that DPI switch to go from 800 to 1200 to 1600 DPI on the fly. So if you're looking for a wireless keyboard and mouse kit, long battery life, RGB lights, looks cool, works as it should, maybe this is for you.